Hi guys, it's me again. I forgot to record our meeting at 10 o'clock this morning. So I am back and I am going through the things that I just went through for those of you that were there at 10 o'clock. So there's a couple things that I want to talk about. The first thing that I want to talk about is I want you to be aware that tomorrow we will not have a class overview. So this class overview is for today and tomorrow. I have a faculty meeting tomorrow during that time, and so I have to go to that faculty meeting. It won't be a problem. If you have any issues, just email me. If you've got any questions, just email me, and we'll be back to our daily overviews on Friday. I do plan to be in office hours tomorrow. It's just if I'm not right there at 10:30, then I'm on my way. I just have to finish up the faculty meeting. So that's what's going on tomorrow. So let's talk about some of the things that I want to talk about. First thing that we're going to look at is we are going to look at WebAssign. And I want to show you a few things about WebAssign. So here is WebAssign, and this is typically what your WebAssign looks like when you first log in. Okay, so you do have two things due tonight. You've got a quiz on equations, and you've got your math problem solving, or your solving equations that's due tonight. Okay, I took my quiz yesterday. That's why it shows that time right there. It is timed, and if you hover over this clock right here, it'll tell you how many minutes you have. The general time for a quiz and a test is an hour. If you've got extended time, it's adjusted beyond that. So if you've got extended time through DSS services and you've got 1.5 times, you will have it for 90 minutes. If you have double time, you'll have it for 120. Okay, so those are due tonight, the quiz and the homework on solving equations. Then you have formulas and inequalities and word problems that are due tomorrow, and we won't have a session tomorrow. Now, the important thing that I want you to know, well, I'm actually going to go into here first. So I'm looking at solving equations. One thing that you need to know about this homework and all of your homework is you have multiple attempts at each problem. Multiple attempts at each problem. So if you look here and you see that I entered 3 and I got it wrong, I can put a different number in and I can submit that again. So I have up to 5 attempts per homework problem. Okay. I also want you to notice that we've got this master it. On some other problems, you'll have watch it, where it's a little video. It's not me, but it's another video. Then you've got this thing right here where it says practice another version. And so it'll be a very similar problem. It won't be exact, but then when you do this problem, you can grade it, and then you can show the answer. And then a lot of times it'll be show solution too. So you've got some different help there that you can work on when you're doing WebAssign. The other thing is ask your teacher, okay? So you can ask me a question and it will send it to me, and I'll be able to come back and ask that question. And I usually answer questions kind of between 8 and 10 in the morning, and then again between 4 and 5 in the afternoon. So depending on when you ask the question, depends on when I'll get back to you with your answer. Now, if you ask me that question, you may not know I've answered it if you don't do this next step. So I want you to go to this little bell right there. And if you hover over that bell, it says notifications. Notifications. So if you click on this, you're going to get a situation where you can, you can ask it to remind you before you've got an assignment due. And I typically don't ever do that, but you can. Then you've got notify me by email when my instructor changes the due date, posts an announcement. This is the important stuff. Answers an extension request, sends a private message, or answers and ask your instructor question, okay? If you don't have this clicked, you're not going to get an email that says I've addressed your question. So you need to go into this notifications, and you just click on this little bell right here. You need to go into notifications and make sure that that's clicked. Okay, now the other thing that you need to do is you need to go into notification contact info, and you're going to have to verify that email address. I know you've verified email addresses a lot, But go ahead and do that so that you will get these email notifications. So you just click verify this email, they send you an email, you click on it, and you're good to go. Okay? So be sure that you've done that so that you can get those notifications that I've answered a question. You've got 5 attempts on homework. In general, you've got 5 attempts on homework. You get 2 attempts on a quiz and 1 attempt on a test. That is how that works. Yeah, okay, so those are all my notes for that. So if you've got any questions on how to do any of this stuff inside WebAssign, email me, and I'm happy to help with that. Now give me just a second because I need to go to Canvas and get into your Canvas account, or my Canvas account. Okay, so this is your class, and I am going to go to Student View so that you can see, so you're looking at what you see. And I just want to point out again, this calendar right here, that is golden. That is what you want to be sure that you have printed out. That tells you what assignments are due every single day. Now, here is, we've already done prep assessment. We are in Unit 1. Okay, now it is very, very important that you pay attention to these modules right here. This is the videos that you need to watch. Now you need to watch those videos before you do anything else. You need to click today and you need to watch this video on Chapter 2 equations, and you need to take notes just like you're in class and I'm at the front of the room writing on the chalkboard. Okay, you need to be sure that you've taken care of that, this Chapter 2 equations. You need to watch it, watch the video. Do not start your homework until you've watched the video. It's super important that you see me do all those problems before you go into your homework and try to start doing them. So watch the video first. So this is the video for today. And then these are the 2 videos for tomorrow. Now we have a test rapidly approaching on Friday. Okay. Now in each unit, you're going to have something called extra practice, not required. And that's just more videos and more problems that I solve so that you've got some extra stuff to look at along the way. That's what those are. Okay. So we are going to be done with this unit by Friday. I know it moves crazy, crazy fast. So kind of stay on top of that. And that is about it. Do not hesitate to email me. If you've got any questions at all, email me and I'll get back to you this morning. If you email me this morning, and then late afternoon, if you email me this afternoon. If you email me past 5, I will respond to those questions first thing in the morning. Okay, so I kind of return emails before our sessions in the morning, and then I return them again later in the afternoon. Those are the 2 times a day I do that. Okay, again, we will not have a class overview tomorrow because I will be at a faculty meeting and I'll try to be here by 10:30 for office hours. But if there's any issues, email me along the way. Okay, have a great day and I will talk to you guys soon.